Martin Freeman, star of The Hobbit, star of Sherlock Holmes and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You're getting a monopoly on all of these great English literature characters.
Yeah.
Is there one of them that is closest to your heart? Were you a huge fan of The Hobbit before this began?
I didn't grow up really as a Tolkien fan. I wasn't really part of my universe particularly growing up. I got to know it via Pete's films, which I really like, but no, it wasn't kind of my childhood book or anything like that. So I got to know it as a grown-up.
When they sent you the script for The Hobbit, because they knew it was going to be more than one movie at the time, was it one giant script, or did they send it to you in individual pieces?
No, I mean, they sent the first script. They're not overly forthcoming with the script, you know what I mean? They're certainly not going to send it before you want to ask for it. So, and that, of course, as an actor, is however much you're really excited by the fact that they want you to do this part, every decision I make is based on a script, right? Yeah. And not out of flattery. So you don't want to end up being flattered into a job and then you read it and go, oh, yeah, but, you know. The thing is, he's got pedigree. He's certainly got pedigree in this world. He knows this world, as far as a filmmaker is concerned, better than anybody else in the world. So I knew it would be good, basically. You know, I knew it would be good. And then I got the script, and it was good. But we didn't get the second script until, you know, way into shooting, because they like to work on it and work on it. There's no way they're going to show you anything. I mean, like most writers, actually, they don't want to, show you their baby until they're really, really happy with it. And they're no exception. When
they shifted into 3 movies, was the ending of the original the same as the one we saw in theaters, or was that different?
No, it wasn't. No. Do you know what? I actually can't remember what it was, but I know it was.
Was it before or after that?
It was after.
Was it in Mirkwood?
The ending visual was the same. Smaug's eye opening, it was the same, and it was. I loved that ending. I loved that just as a visual thing. Yeah. But no, it actually. But more had happened up to that point.
Yeah. Benedict Cumberbatch is playing Smaug.
Who? I know him.
Yeah. Were you? Did they ask you? Because you were cast first, right?
You better believe it.
Yeah. Did they say, like, do you want to get out of his shadow? Do you want to get him? Do you want him in the movie?
If you think I'm in that motherfucker's shadow, then you don't know anything about. Yeah.
He just seems tall.
Yeah, he's on a box. Yeah, he'll be in a fucking box by the time. Yeah.
But did you have a conversation about that? Did he say, like, they asked me?
I knew that they were considering him, and I thought it would be a brilliant idea. You know, he's a really good actor. He's fantastic vocally. He's brilliant physically. So no, I would only concur with that. I saw his picture in the production office and was like, yeah, that would really, really work. And I knew he really wanted to do it, because we went up for it. We both went on tape for The Hobbit at the same time while we were shooting the first series of Sherlock.
For the same character? Or?
No, I think he read for Smaug. And that was Ben's childhood book, so he was delighted. Yeah.
When you got the script, was there a scene you were particularly thought, okay, this is going to be the hard part of the script, or this is the thing people are going to expect the most of me in terms of fans of the book?
Not really. I mean, I suppose, the thing that is often said is about the riddles in the dark scene with Gollum, because it's such a memorable thing from the book, saving my own presence in it. I think it's a really good scene. I think it works very well, because it works well from Tolkien.
This is Andy Serkis' first time behind the camera as sort of a second unit. Tell me about maybe a scene that he directed that maybe the fans would be interested in knowing. Like, what's he like as a director, and something that maybe he...
Well, he's very, obviously, because his background is the same job as I do, that he's very simpatico to that, and he wants to make a good environment for you to do your best work. So, you trust him. I mean, not every good actor would make a good director, by the way, but he's very gentle. He's very sort of softly spoken with stuff, but quietly determined. It's hard for him as well, though, because it's not just like, I'm going to do my own thing with second unit. You're still there to serve Peter's vision, and he was more aware of that than anybody. So it's not like he has the sort of license to run it ragged. But he's an artist in every sense. He's a great musician. He's a great actor.
He's a musician.
He's a fantastic jazz player. Yeah, like he's serious. So he's a real polymath, and he was very good at knowing that he was a servant to Pete's process, as we all were ultimately.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thanks a lot.